What's up, everyone, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. I'm Drew. This is Lynn. This is Natalie. So thankful that you're here with us today. For those of you who are new, we have the green, yellow, red system. So the person in green will be showing all the beginner versions of the exercises. The person in yellow will be showing all the intermediate moves, and the person in red will be showing all the advanced moves. So pick your color and follow that person during the workout. What we want to do first, though, is go through the modifications of all the exercises so you know who to follow or which one you feel more comfortable with following throughout the entire workout. So what I'm going to do is have Lynn demonstrate the green and yellow modifications to all the exercises, while Natalie is going to show the red versions of all the exercises. So in today's workout, it's an abs slash cardio slash full body slash every muscle group you can think of. We're going to be working out today, okay?
Mostly your abs.
Yes,
But then Natalie wrote it, so she added everything else in between.
What can I say? My workouts are tough.
Exactly. So the first move we're going to be doing is called the running man. So for those of you who can dance, you should be pretty good at this, right? Okay, so Lynn's going to show the green version. For the green version, you're not actually going to be jumping, but you're lifting those knees, opposite knee with opposite arm. And while you're doing this, you're flexing your abs. So as you bring that knee up, you're flexing that core the entire time, and it should look just like this. For yellow, you're actually going to be hopping side to side, but with a little bit of a pause in between. So not at too fast of a pace, but a little bit more intense than the green version. For red, Natalie's going to show us in hyperspeed here. And notice how the whole time her abs and core are engaged the entire time. The next move we're doing is called a basketball jump. For green, you're actually going to be sitting back into a chair or a ledge of some type, and you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart with your toes slightly pointed out. And as you stay back on your heels, you're going to squat down into that chair, and you're going to come up, and you're going to shoot that basketball with one hand. And then you're going to go back down and switch, shoot with the other hand. You can even, practice some fadeaways while you're at it. And then for yellow, you're not going to be using the chair or ledge. And you're going to come down, and you're going to squat and alternate arms, and just like that. For red, you are actually going to be jumping. So good luck.
Shooting the 3-pointers. All right.
So basically, as you do this, you want to make sure that you are staying back on your heels as you come down, and your chest doesn't come too far forward. Notice how her chest is straight up, and she's alternating arms in midair, pretending she's Michael Jordan. All right, those are the first two movements. The next two movements we're doing are plank jack, and I'm going to have Lynn demonstrate that for the green. And for green, you're going to be up on a stool or a chair. The higher up it is, the easier it's going to be. You're going to be in locked out position, arms shoulder width apart, with your feet back up on your toes. And what you're going to do is step out with one foot, step out with the other foot, step in, step in. That's one. So out, out, in is one rep, okay? And it should look just like this. Make sure your core is tight and engaged the entire time. For yellow, you're going to be on the ground with your arms locked out, kind of in push-up position. And you're going to step out with one foot, step out with the other foot, step in, just like the green was doing. But it's a little bit more difficult since she's more parallel to the ground. Natalie, instead of stepping out side to side, is actually going to be jumping out, just like you're doing jumping jacks. Out and in is one rep. So those should be a little bit quicker.
Just want to be careful not to stick your butt up too high.
Yeah.
Or sink your hips down too low.
We don't want to see that. Yep, your body should be nice, perfect alignment throughout the entire move. The last movement we're doing is a V-up for abs. And so Lynn's going to show the green version of that really quick. And all you're doing is just touching the tops of your knees. And she's not straining her neck by looking down towards her knees. She's looking straight up into the ceiling. And you're just tapping those knees, kind of like a crunch. For yellow, you're actually going to lift those feet up off the ground. You're going to start with your hands overhead, and you're going to come in and meet in the middle and touch those knees in the middle, but your legs are going to be extended on each rep, and as you come in, you're going to meet in the middle. For red, you're going to come up and try and touch close to those toes, and you're going to rock back and forth so your arms are extended at the same time that your legs are extended. Bend those knees slightly and meet in the middle. Try and touch as high up as you can.
As you get tired, your knees might bend a little bit more, and that's okay if that ends up happening.
Exactly. And if you get lost, remember the workout will be displayed on the screen throughout the entire workouts in case you get lost. Okay, so Lynn and I are going to go ahead and get started with the warm-up. Natalie is going to explain the structure of today's workout, so just follow along and mimic whatever we're doing, and then we'll go from there. So we're gonna jog in place.
All right, guys, today's day 5 of this week of Big 10s and Big 12s. So lucky for you, it's our last day of Big 10s. All right. So what we're gonna do is today's an ab day. So we're not doing a Big 12 like we did the last 2 days. Yay! We're doing a Big 10 instead. But it's ab work, and so what we really wanted to do was get your heart rate up at the beginning so that way you're burning more calories throughout the entire workout. So we're gonna start the workout with one Tabata exercise. Tabata, as you know, is spelled T-A-B-A-T-A, and it's 4 minutes of work where you do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on. So for that 4-minute Tabata, we're gonna alternate the running man move we showed you with the basketball jumps. You're gonna do 20 seconds of running man, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of basketball jumps, 10 seconds of rest, until you finish 4 minutes. And then you're gonna have 1 minute of complete rest where you can get a drink of water, sit down. Then we're gonna go right into the Big 10. So we're gonna go 10 plank jacks, 10 V-ups, 9 plank jacks, 9 V-ups, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, all the way down to 1, and then all the way back up to 10, okay? So if you got confused listening to me explain that right now, don't worry, everything's gonna be on the screen, and for the Tabata, we'll all be going at the same time, and then once the Tabata's over, then you can follow the color that you feel you wanna work out with today. All right,
We're
so
finishing up with some butt kickers.
doing some butt kicks. Ooh, I always like these. Get my legs nice and warmed up.
Yep. We'll do a few more seconds of these, you guys, and we'll go ahead and get started. These are great for loosening up those quads, those hip flexors, those knees, before we get into this killer workout.
So it's probably going to be, this workout's probably going to be somewhere in the 15 to 19 minute range. So it's a little bit of a longer workout for us. Maybe you can get done faster than that. We'll see.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started, you guys, in about 5 seconds.
So
Remember,
gonna
running man is the first one.
Yep.
20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. In 3, 2, 1, go.
This takes a little bit of coordination.
Flex those abs, you guys, the entire time you're doing this. We got about 10 more seconds.
Remember to keep your core in tight here, you guys. Slow and controlled movement.
5 more seconds.
1,
And rest.
rest.
Okay, now we're gonna go into basketball jumps, you guys.
20 seconds.
Channel your inner Michael Jordan here. Here we go. Ready, and go. And shoot.
Alternate arms.
Alternate arms, left-handed.
Try to
Good
get
job.
down deep in those squats and keep the weight in the
10
heel
more
as you
seconds.
press up.
Yep, don't push off those toes. Put some more pressure on your knees.
Have good form. Going
3,
up.
2, 1, and relax. 10 more
Heart rate
seconds.
should really be up by now. If it's not,
All right, 5 more seconds.
go up a level.
Running man's. Ready, and go. Oh, there we go. I got uncoordinated there for a second. Flex those abs on each rep, you guys, especially for Team Green. You should really be able to
Side.
feel those abs constricting as you bring that knee up. 3, 2, 1, relax. 10-second break. Basketball jumps. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Make sure you
Alternate
guys
arms.
keep your chest up throughout this entire movement. Okay, don't be slouching over. Don't be bending forward. Chest stays completely up, and the weight is in the heels the entire time.
5 more seconds, you guys. Good job. And ready, and relax. All right.
Check out those legs.
We're halfway done. We're halfway done.
You won't hear from me for a while.
Barely breathing.
Ready? Go.
And go. Running man. 20 seconds, you guys.
Quick feet. You want as many steps as you can in that 20 seconds.
10 more seconds. Flex those abs.
On the side.
3, 2, 1, relax. 10-second break. Try and recover in these 10 seconds. Try and bring that heart rate back down. Ready, and go. Good form here. Good quality reps.
Imagine you have a basketball in your hand. You're pushing it off with your palm.
10 more seconds.
Keep going, you guys. Go at your own pace.
I think Natalie's regretting writing this workout. Ready, and relax. One more round. Fourth quarter, you guys. Fourth quarter. Finish strong here. We got one more of each.
2, 1,
And go.
go. quick feet.
Keep up the intensity in the last round, you guys. Like we always say, last round, best round.
This is the last cardio intensive exercise.
Almost there, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't slow down and relax. 10 more seconds. We'll do our last round of basketball jumps. Then we get a 1-minute break.
Yes.
Okay.
Full minute, you guys, so go all
and
out.
Go. Shoot and score. Shoot and score. Here we go.
Get a focal point on the wall. Imagine it's a basketball hoop.
Keep that weight back in the heels.
Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job, you guys. We actually have a 70-second break. We have 10 seconds plus another minute. And then remember, up next we got the descending, ascending ladder of plank jacks and V-ups. So definitely catch your breath, grab some water, don't pass out, stay with us. We're almost done. That was the hard part of the workout, kind of. You notice I winked a little bit there. I'm not very good at winking
to
though.
finally come back down where I can kind of talk. So you guys at home, whatever level you pick, that's how you should feel.
Yep.
All right, so don't pick the green just because it's easier. Whatever level you pick should be really challenging for
Yeah.
you.
Everybody should be out of breath.
Yeah, and feel free to move up or down a level if you feel like green was way too easy, try yellow. Or if yellow was too hard, try green, and and vice versa. So.
All right, so remember on these next exercises, it's over time. So you
Yep.
may be going faster than us, or you may be going a little bit slower. That's okay. All right, remember we're doing the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1, back
Right.
up to 10.
We're gonna get started in about 5 seconds here.
Get in
Remember, 10
position.
plank jacks and then 10 V-ups. Ready? And go. Out, out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that core nice and tight, you guys.
You
Keep
want
it
to make sure,
engaged the whole time.
if you're red, that you're kind of focusing on landing softly so you don't hurt your inner thigh.
Yeah. All right, try not to kick me.
Well, maybe I wanted
I'm
to.
afraid I'm gonna get kicked here.
Remember on these, you guys, full reps, okay? All the way up and all the way back down. I don't want to see half movements, half reps, all the way back.
In red, your shoulder blades should be coming off the ground each time, even if your knees are bent a little bit.
All right. So now we're on a set of 9, you guys.
It's really easy on this exercise to accidentally stick your butt in the air, so really focus on keeping a nice neutral position.
Make sure and keep your abs engaged the entire time as you're doing those plank jacks. Oh, good form here on the V-ups.
Make sure that you guys don't strain your neck by bending your neck and looking down towards your feet. Pick a position straight up on the wall and keep your gaze focused there the whole time.
All right, now we're on set 8, you guys. Remember, go at your own pace, though.
The wider you step out and the wider you jump out, the harder this movement's gonna be. So try to reach out with your steps.
All right. Make sure for all you greens out there, as you're doing this, keep that neck in a neutral position so you don't strain your neck as you're doing this. Pretend you're saying, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. That's what it looks like. Okay, come up, touch your knees. Oh. Okay, now we're on 7s. Good job, you guys.
Make sure your backs are flat. Try to keep your butt down as much as you can.
Working really hard, Red. Good job.
Make sure to flex those abs on each rep, you guys. Toughest part's getting up off the ground, it feels like. All right, now we're on 6.
Yep.
Keep Keep pushing yourself, you guys. We're only 8 minutes into this workout. This is only 8 minutes so far.
Really focus on touching your toes and not just touching your shins.
My abs are starting to
Make sure you extend your
feel
feet
like
all the
Jell-O.
way out if you're doing yellow. Okay, don't make it easier by keeping your knees in the whole time.
It's so squeaky. Don't make me laugh. It hurts my abs.
I know. Oh my
Good
God.
job, you guys.
If you need to rest for a second, that's all right. This is getting really hard.
As we get down to the 5s, 4, 3, 2, 1, things move a lot quicker.
If you're following me in yellow, we're on 4.
Same here. All right, set of 3 now. Good job, you guys.
It's really hard.
You're doing awesome. Keep it up, you guys. Almost 9.5 minutes in.
If you notice that you're compromising your form on any of the moves, take a quick few second break to catch your breath. It's better to take a little bit longer or go a little bit slower than it is to compromise your form here, you guys.
We're almost halfway there. We're on a set of 1, you guys. All right, now that we did 1, now we're going back up. Set of 2 now.
Almost there, you guys. Following me in yellow.
Yep.
We're
We're
just
halfway
about
done.
to start 1, which means we're halfway through after this.
Set of 3. Remember, you're going at your own pace. You don't need to follow us. This is you against you right now.
Your core should be burning by now. If it's not, go up a level.
Oh, it's burning. It's burning.
And you should be out of breath from pushing yourself to go as fast as possible.
Good job, you guys. A little over 11 minutes into this workout.
If you guys feel like you're in between one of these, you could always do one level for one of the moves and then a different level or color for the other move. It's all about making it as hard as possible for you.
Good job, you guys. Remember, our whole philosophy here at Dollar Workout Club is we believe in working out smarter, not longer. That's why all of our workouts are specifically designed for 10 to 20 minutes of high intensity work, because honestly, that's all you need if you're doing it right.
Whew. Focus on keeping that core tight, you guys. I know when you're fatigued like I am, it's common nature to want to slouch right here, to lower that butt. Think of keeping belly button to spine, your core engaged the whole time.
Oh man, I think sometimes the hardest part of this is keeping track of what number you're on. We're almost there. We're almost 13 minutes in.
Whew. when you get up to these high numbers, that's when it gets really hard. If you need to break up your reps, go ahead and do that. You don't have to go unbroken.
Yeah, reps 7 through 10 on the way back up are always the hardest because you're already fatigued, and now you're having to go longer sets. All right, we're getting close, you guys. We're getting close. I'm on my set of 8 of V-ups.
Whew, if you need to take a quick break and catch your breath, you guys, go ahead and do that, especially if you get lightheaded. Then jump right back in.
Let's go. Let's finish strong, you guys. We're almost there. All right, we're almost done, you guys. We're almost done.
Home stretch, you guys. If you're following me in yellow, we're on 9.
I need to give my abs a break before we go into this last set of 10. All right, here we go. Last set of 10, you guys. Don't quit. Don't quit. Keep moving. Keep moving. You're almost there. All right.
Nice job, you guys. If you're following me, we're on our last round. Keep good form throughout, though. Make every rep count.
And done.
Ooh.
Oh,
Keep going
man.
if you're not done at home.
If you're done, you can't move like me. That's totally normal. It's totally fine. Give yourself about 20-second break. Catch your breath. Let those abs recover. Cheer your teammates on. Let's go. Where are you guys at? Finish, finish, finish. Almost there, almost there.
Last one.
Get it, get it. Good job. Nice job. Can you get up yet?
Kind of. There we go.
All right.
Oh.
Good job, you guys. Almost done, Natalie. Get it. Almost there. Natalie
going at home, you
was
guys.
spot on. She said between 15 and 19 minutes. We're at 16 minutes so far. Get it.
Your core
know
should
that
be
face.
burning.
When your abs are struggling, you can barely move them. Good job. All right, if you guys are still finishing up at home, that's totally fine. Just push pause or mute us and keep finishing until you're done, okay? Go at your own pace and do the best you can, but finish this no matter how long it takes you, okay? So just go ahead and push pause. For those of you who are done, thank you guys for doing this workout. This one was a killer one, but as always, we need to finish with some stretching and let our heart rates decrease a little bit. So the first stretch we're going to do is a shoulder stretch. So we're going to bring our shoulder across our chest like this. With the other arm, pull it in as close as you can to your chest. And you should feel a nice, good stretch right here in your delts. Pull it in nice and tight. So you should be flexing that opposite bicep muscle as you pull it in close to your chest across your body. Hold it for about 30 seconds. Good job today, you guys. That was a killer one. The Tabata exercise in the beginning definitely made it a lot harder. That's for
Man,
sure.
it's going to hurt to laugh
Switch.
later.
Yep. But honestly, you guys, you can do all the abs you want, but if you're not eating right, that's the most important thing. So even though these ab exercises are great, these aren't the key to seeing your six-pack. The key is in your staying consistent in your nutrition, which is the hardest part, but it's the most important part.
We were just talking about this earlier over lunch, how we see people do ab work all the time, but the reality is you're not going to see
Cobra
those ab
stretch, you
muscles
guys.
unless you reduce your overall body fat, and that's going to happen through your nutrition.
Lay down on your chest. You're going to push that upper body, your torso off the ground as you keep those hips glued to the ground. The cool thing about Dollar Workout Club, you guys, is that it's not just about fitness. It's not just about the exercise routine. That's why we have awesome, easy, healthy recipes. So stay tuned after this video to check out our healthy recipe video that's coming up.
If you guys are sore later today, I know I will be. That was a lot of core work. Make sure you do these stretches again at nighttime before you go to bed, or just any other time during the day.
All right, so you're gonna lay on your back, arms out in cross position. Take one leg, let it fall to the side, and hold it there as you keep your
Feels so good.
shoulders glued to the ground.
You might have even felt your back pop a little.
Yep. This is a great stretch. Should be a little bit hard to breathe as your body twists like this, but it's a great stretch for your lower back, mid back, your obliques, even your glutes a little bit. Switch legs. Good job. Bring the other leg down, let it fall to the side.
Sorry.
Ow, just kidding. Great job today, you guys. Today's the last day of these Big 12s and Big 10s.
Hallelujah.
So hopefully you guys have a good weekend this weekend.
Oh, don't
stand
worry,
up.
we're not going easy on you next week.
Yeah.
Next week is worse. Just kidding.
Thank you guys
Kind
so
of.
much for joining us today here at dollarworkoutclub.com. Don't forget to invite your friends and family to join you next time, and we will see you guys next week.
See
Have
you
a great one.
guys.
Bye.
All right, another question that I get asked all the time, especially because my audience is a lot of women and moms, but the same applies to dads too, or even if you don't have kids. But I get asked all the time, how do I avoid feeling guilty for working out, right? So let's say you're working all day and then you come home and you make dinner for your family and you get the kids in baths and read them stories, get their teeth brushed and get them to bed. Where in that time are you going to work out, and how do you avoid not feeling guilty for spending that time on yourself? So it's a good question, and I don't think there's one perfect answer. Every single person is in a different situation, in a different scenario. The one thing I can say that is consistent for anybody is that self-care is important. Having integrity to yourself is important. I know, especially as women, we have a tendency to say yes to everybody else, and then at the end of the day, there's no time left for us. And the truth is that when you do that, when you aren't able to fill your own cup, it's really hard to give to everybody else. There's a quote that I say all the time, and it says that if you never take time for yourself, your family and loved ones get what is left of you instead of what is the best of you. And so what I encourage you, that's the reason why here at Dollar Workout Club, we really have been intentional about creating short workouts. Our workouts are anywhere from 8 to 20 minutes long. So truly, you can squeeze in an 8-minute workout early in the morning or after the kids go to bed without it taking up a lot of time. Or my son's 6 and my daughter's 2.5, and they do a lot of the workouts with me. We make it fun and we make it enjoyable. And on days that we can't actually do a structured workout, we do at least try to get a family walk. So that way I can ask them about their day, or they can sit in the double stroller and my husband and I can talk about our day. So I know that it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling guilty to take time for yourself, but self-care I just know from my own experience, when I take a little bit of time every single day to focus on my own wants and my own goals, I'm happier. I don't snap at my kids as much or my husband. I'm a better person to be around because I feel satisfied and I feel accomplished and I feel, worthy of that time. And I'll give myself permission to spend a little bit of time on myself every single day. So I hope that's helpful for you. Just know that you're not alone in feeling guilty, but that I can promise you that if you do carve out a little bit of time for yourself, you will be a happier person in the long run.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.